Hello again, and welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a wheat beer by Vale of Glamorgan Brewery, and it's called Occurrin. So, it's a bottle conditioned ale from Occurrin, from Vale of Glamorgan Brewery, should I say. It's the Occurrin, as I said, it's a wheat beer. It's 5% in the volume, and it's brewed in barley. Get it open. Whoa, look at that. Whoop. Losing a bit there. Okay. Get in the glass nice and quickly. It's coming out. Okay, yellowy colour. Nice bit of carbonation going on. Lovely head. I like to get all of the, because it's a bottle conditioned beer, there is sediment in the bottom of the glass. I do like to get it all in. Look at the carbonation going on that. That is beautiful. Nice finger head going on. Let's give it a smell. Slightly citrusy to begin with. Let's tuck into this. It's very smooth beer. As you would expect, there's a lot of wheat flavour there, and it's quite bitter towards the end. But all in all, it's fantastic to look at. Lovely bit of carbonation. It is a typical wheat beer. Optimum temperature for this beer is saying between 10 and 12 degrees. The ingredients are malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast and water. The description of this is a refreshingly dry, clear wheat beer. Delicately flavoured with fine Saz hops, a real thirst quencher. Yep, they've got this spot on. There's a little bit of sediment in the bottom of this glass, just a little bit, but I do enjoy it. You either love it or hate it. This brewery, Vale of Glamorgan Brewery, they make all of their beer range of bottle conditioned beers. There you go. Occurrin. I don't know if you you know much about the Gavin and Stacey videos that are out there. It's Gavin and Stacey themed, but it's a comedy program filmed in Barry where I live. This brewery is based in Barry where I live, and there's a line in there where a certain member of the cast says, "What's occurring?" in like a Barry accent, the kind of accent that I've got, and they've just changed it to "Wheat's occurring." So quite clever. The brewery's about a mile away from where I live. It's a local brewery. Very good. If you want to order any of their bits and pieces, they do the Tiger Wood. If I can show you, Tiger Wood beer. They got about 6 or 7 beers in their range, including Groggy Vog, Wheat's Occurrin, as I say, the Tiger Wood, Bottle of Glamorgan, which we're going to do in a few reviews time. Bitter than ever, and there's 1 or 2 more beers they got. Good range of beer. They're one of the only breweries that just brew bottled conditioned beers. That means if you're new to real ale, that means a bottle conditioned ale is where they leave a bit of sediment in the bottom of the bottle. You can either pour it in your glass or not bother. It's entirely up to you. It's all down to your personal taste. But the conditioning of the beer, if you were to leave this, I've left this, I had this in August, they drink. So it's been aging nicely. It's now November, so I've had a 3 or 4 months. Pardon me, it's quite gassy. So the beer gets better and better and better with age. It's very good. This craft beer is making such a resurgent comeback. It's coming back from nearly extinction, because it was a long time, for a long time, since the 1980s, people have been, or even the 70s, people have been buying this mass-produced lager. They see the adverts on the telly and they think, oh, fantastic, I'm going to buy 4-pack of them or a 6-pack of them. And there's just no craft going into it. With these beers, there is so much effort, there is so much time that goes into making it. It's craft, it's a craft beer, it's a proper real ale. Go out, give it a go, give it a try. I'm sure it will not disappoint. The head is staying on this beer quite nicely. Let's have another drink. One more thing. Well, it is quite dry, but it's very refreshing, very refreshing. In all the time I've been drinking bottle conditioned beers or cask conditioned beers, there's always been the sense that some people, if they were to drink the sediment in the bottom, it might give them a bad tummy or bad stomach. It's, in all the time I've been drinking real ale, the last few years, it has never, I've always drunk the whole pint, I've always drunk the sediment. It's good for you, it's yeast, it's everything else, the bits of hops and the wheat. I always find that it's never ever made me ill. I've never been ill off it, so it's entirely up to you. You can either drink it, some people leave it in the bottom of the bottle. Some people pour it all in and leave a bit in the bottom of the glass. Some people drink it. I'm one of those. I've always been one to drink it, so. Let's rate this beer. I give this beer a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 for the Real Ale Guide. It's solid, it's refreshing, it's crisp, it's smooth, nice alcohol content, being 5%. It's about average for a British ale, beer, real ale. I give it a 7 because it's a really, really good beer. It's a really, really good beer, but I think if I were to have 2 or 3 of these, I'd probably go on a charge with it. I'd probably start, we'd want more and more and more, which is only a good thing. I've given it a 7. I think it's fair. I think a 7 is fair for this. Right, if you want to follow the Real Ale Guide, 7 out of 10 for the Wheat's Occurrin by Vale of Glamorgan Brewery, www.vog brewery.co.uk. If you want to get in touch with the Real Ale Guide, you can Twitter me at Real Ale Today, Facebook Real Ale Guide, email me realaleguide@googlemail.com. But most of all, I always say this at the end of the videos now because it's very important. I really enjoy this. Comment, leave your comments, tell me what you think of this beer. If you've had it, if you'd like to try it. They've just opened up an online store, this brewery, so you can buy it online. Give it a go, but leave your comments. I always answer. I always like to talk about the beer, whether or not you liked it, you didn't like it, you liked the review, you didn't like the review. But hey, cheers. Let's drink up. Thanks again for watching.